Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy that you guys are here today because I am going to be doing a pregnancy Q&A video. So on my channel, I am normally doing cleaning motivation videos, which I love and I enjoy doing them so much because a lot of you guys enjoy them. But because I'm also pregnant, I also wanted to include my pregnancy journey, and so that's why I'm also doing pregnancy content. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are enjoying that. So give me some ideas on pregnancy videos. I feel like I'm kind of like I'm kind of new to the whole pregnancy journey once again, especially because I'm on YouTube now, so it's like I really don't know what other kinds of videos to do for pregnancy, but I have ideas. But if you guys have any more ideas, let me know. So for today's video, I am going to be answering a couple of questions related to my pregnancy as far as I am right now. And the cool thing about this video is that it is a collaboration with my friend Hannah from Australia. She also has a YouTube channel, and she's pregnant with her third child. She's gonna have a little girl this June. When she told me she was pregnant, I found out and I was really excited because it's just so fun to have like a pregnancy buddy, and it's just really, really cool. She herself is really awesome. She's such a motivational person. Every time she does like a video in front of the camera, I just feel so motivated with her content. Everything she talks about is mommy life related, and she's amazing. She's truly so supportive, and I'm so thankful for her for doing this collaboration with me. So I'm just going to quickly let her introduce herself before starting this Q&A.
Hi, my name is Hannah. In this channel, you can expect to hear about all things health, beauty, and of course, mommy lifestyle. I want to help you become the best version of yourself, whether it be cooking healthy meal recipes, makeup tutorials, and of course, a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom while doing other side hustles.
So make sure you check out her channel after you check out mine today. Okay, so we both came up with a set of different questions and we kind of just mix and matched everything that we liked. So the first question is, was this a planned pregnancy? Okay, so this was a planned pregnancy in my experience because Leia, which is my 3-year-old right now, she was not planned. She was more of a surprise. And for a long time, we didn't really want any more babies just because we were so sleep deprived for a long time. So we were sure that like we just wanted one, and I would occasionally get baby fever here and there, but it was never anything serious. It was just something that would come and go. I really wanted to reach a certain weight before I was to ever try to get pregnant again, just because obviously with pregnancy you gain weight. So I really wanted to see a certain number, and when I did, I felt ready. So that's when we were just ready and we were actively trying. And I think we tried for about I think a month and a half, I believe. So it happened fairly quickly. So we just really started noticing that Leia really needed a sibling, and it was going to be really nice for her. And even up until then, I still know that she's going to be such a great sister. So we're really excited to see them both together. Is this my first pregnancy? No, it's not. It's my second. Like I said, I do have a 3-year-old little girl. If you're new here, her name is Leia, and baby number 2 is coming in October. Question number 3 is, how far along are you? So I am about 12 and a half weeks today. By the time you see this, I will have already gone to my first doctor's visit. It was kind of hard to get a doctor, and I was really worried because I remember with my first pregnancy, I went in at 8 weeks. So I thought that was really early. So going into the doctor for my first appointment ever at 12 weeks, I was a little worried that it was maybe too far in, and I was really worried prior to the appointment because I thought, oh my gosh, like it's already like kind of late. But they did tell me that as long as I was no longer than 20 weeks, and I would be fine. So I'm still good. Question number 4 is, do you get morning sickness? Okay, so morning sickness is kind of like a really broad term because I think it includes a lot of different things that people don't normally know. They usually think it's mostly just vomiting and like feeling sick and stuff, which I totally agree. That's pretty much what it is. But I also learned that when you have headaches and like really strong migraines, that is also a form of morning sickness. And that is what I got in my first pregnancy. So far, I haven't really gotten any migraines, which is good, but I have been having a lot of morning sickness, but I would definitely say it's more of like an all-day sickness that just comes and goes. I wake up in the morning and I usually feel really, really tired, even though I got like a full sleep. And then I start feeling a little bit weird. Something that I have heard that helps and that really does help is, you know, in the mornings I wake up so hungry, and because I'm so hungry, like I feel really empty, and that makes me want to throw up. So if you eat some crackers, it really helps. So that's a little tip for you guys if you guys are looking for that. So I do get morning sickness in the morning, and then sometimes I get it towards noon, and then that's when I feel like I have to eat, even though I get grossed out with certain foods. And then at night, I start getting it again, like when I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm usually like on my phone or I'm editing or something. And then I literally have to stop what I'm doing because it's so bad that I'm like, I need to just go to sleep so I don't feel it. So that's another tip, just go to sleep. And the morning sickness has been really different for me because in my first pregnancy, y'all, I didn't even feel pregnant. I felt like I wasn't pregnant at all. I felt totally normal, as if I wasn't even carrying baby at all. So this time around, it's been so different because I'm really tired and I have started experiencing morning sickness. I know there's so many women out there that had morning sickness since like day one until the end of their pregnancy, and I can't even imagine like feeling that. So mine's definitely not as bad as that. It's just little like points that I feel sick, but I haven't thrown up, so that's good. Question number 5, do you take pregnancy vitamins? Yes, I take my prenatals. I was on the VitaFusion prenatal, which I really liked, and then I switched over to the Ollie prenatal, which I haven't started on yet. I just have to finish my other ones. Something that I'm really curious about that I'm ignorant about it is, what are all prenatals the same? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are knowledgeable about that, if you guys know about it, because I've heard that some prenatals like aren't as effective and then others are, but I don't know. I mean, to me, I thought all prenatals were the same, but I could totally be wrong, so let me know. I did notice that the VitaFusion prenatal does not have folic in it, so I had to get another folic supplement, so I am also taking that. Okay, number 6 is, are you tired or full of energy? Okay, so when I first found out I was pregnant, I still felt really early on, obviously, and I felt normal. I felt energy. I felt like I normally would. I just energized. I think about maybe a week or 2 in, I started feeling very tired. I was so surprised with myself because that just was not like me whatsoever, and I kept trying to fight it off because I didn't like it. I was having a hard time filming. I was having a hard time like finding the energy to clean and stuff. It was just out of my normal, so it was hard for me. And a lot of you guys kept saying, don't worry, it's because you're pregnant, it's normal. And it's just so crazy because in my first pregnancy, I didn't even feel that at all. But now that I have a toddler, I'm always like cooking, cleaning, and I'm filming. It's so much more tiring, and I just look forward to going to sleep so much more. So I am really tired. However, I'm super thankful for the days that I wake up full of energy, like today, thankfully. I was so scared that I was gonna wake up with no energy, but I usually really like manifest the energy because it's so hard being tired and just sitting in front of the TV doing absolutely nothing. Like, that's just not my character. Really hard to get used to is the tiredness of pregnancy. And I'm usually not the kind of person to wash my clothes and then like leave it all in a hamper while it's clean, because it really bothers me seeing the hamper just sitting there. I'm like, no, I have to put everything away. If not, it feels really out of the ordinary for me. And I'm really punctual with that. I never let it go. But this weekend, oh my God, it happened for the first time where I was like, hey, like, where's the hamper? Because I had dirty clothes to put in there. And Brando was like, oh, it's just sitting there in the room. And I'm like, what? And I go and check. I'm looking at it right now, and there's a hamper full of clean, fresh laundry, and I forgot to put it away. So I left it there all weekend, and I really have to get to that. So pregnancy is crazy. Question number 7 is, are you going on a baby moon? I actually didn't even know what a baby moon was. I didn't even know it was a thing. With my first pregnancy, like, I was such a noob. I didn't know any of that. So no, I've never been on a baby moon. This year, we don't really have anything planned mostly because of COVID. I mean, I know things might seem a little bit more normal in some areas, but it's just not been in the talks. We have been wanting to go to the beach lately just because when we moved, like we moved even further away from the beach. So it would be nice to get a condo there and just kind of spend the weekend. Honestly, we really do love to travel with our 3-year-old daughter. Like, it's just not in us to go on a trip without her. So she would definitely come on this baby moon if we were to go anywhere. Okay, question number 8 is, what is your birth plan? Okay, so let me talk a little bit about this. And it is going to involve me talking about my previous pregnancy. So with Leia, our 3-year-old, I did end up having a C-section, which I'm super thankful for. That's even an option. I definitely think, I don't know, I'm just really thankful for the fact that there are C-sections. She was a C-section baby because she was breech. She did not turn the normal way in order to have a vaginal delivery. So when she got out, the doctor told me, well, the reason she was breech was because she was so tall and super long for a little baby girl. So that is why she didn't turn on time, and she got so big inside my stomach that, you know, before the delivery, it was just, there was no space, there was no room for her to move. My biggest thing this time around is, just because she was breech, does that mean that this baby's going to be breech? I truly don't know. By the time you guys see this video, I might already have the answer to that, because I already went to my doctor on Wednesday, so I'm going to ask her that for sure. You know, just because her sister was breech, does it mean that he or she's going to be breech? I really don't know. If that's not correct, then I would really want to push for a natural delivery, or vaginally. Like, that's something that I really want to experience, and that's something I thought I was going to experience with Leia. So when they told me she was going to be a C-section, I had a really hard time accepting it, but in the end it turned out great, and I mean, I'm thankful for it anyway. I really don't know exactly what my birth plan is, but I just need to find out answers. Like, am I going to be doing this vaginally? Or is it also going to have to be a C-section? I really don't know. I'm really not against the epidural. I mean, not everybody can do it. Some people think they can do it. You know, they go in saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then, you know, they need all the help they can get. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However you do it, as long as the baby's born, right? So I really don't know what my birth plan is at the moment. I think it's pretty early, but I will definitely be talking about that in a later video. Okay, so question number 9 is, what is the best part of being pregnant? Okay, so in my opinion, the best part of being pregnant is, I feel like people are nicer to you. Like, I guess people want to like do things for you, or they want to accommodate to you the way that they know how, and I think that's such a nice and thoughtful thing. I'm usually not the kind of person to want to or feels a need to take a nap, but we've been traveling back down to where we used to live twice already in like the last month, and both times I've taken naps, which is definitely not like me. I'm not the type to fall asleep during the day just because I'm not used to it, but now that I'm so tired and I just feel really groggy, I just want to sleep. So it's been really nice to have people, you know, give that to you and be really nice about it and stuff. So I really appreciate all the love. Okay, and my last question is, what advice can you give to expecting mothers? Ooh, I feel like I can really like talk about a lot of different points, but what comes to mind is, I guess, do what's best for you. Make sure that you do your own research. Sometimes people that haven't been parents in a long time, or non-parents, sometimes they might assume things, or they might give you advice that's not really correct to you, and that probably doesn't work for you. So, you know, just make sure that you do your own research and see what your needs are. If you are super allergic to something, and, you know, you're being invited to that house or whatever, you want to make sure that you put your needs first before anybody else, because that's really important, because, you know, what you're receiving, like, the baby's gonna feel that too. So I guess just make sure to do your research about what feels right for you and your body and your baby. So yeah guys, I hope you all enjoyed this pregnancy Q&A. I really enjoyed doing it. I love answering questions about pregnancy. Make sure that you guys also go and check out Hannah's video. She's going to be doing her Q&A as well. So let us know what y'all thought, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh.